Hey there, it's Tamika, also known as Plant-Based Tamika. So we are in my kitchen right now. It is Sunday morning. I'm actually about to go to an event, but I really wanted to hop on and show you guys some of my vegan essentials, the items in my fridge that I don't play about, honey. They have to stay in the crib. I want my creature comforts, you know, the things that make me feel like some kind of comfort level of food, with food, should I say. And I also have these just specific items that just, they gonna stay in my kitchen, period, okay? So in case you don't know me, I'm Tamika. I have been vegan for several years now. I really love sharing my plant-based lifestyle because one, so many people want to eat more plant-based. They wanna cut out meat. They feel the nudge, they feel the pull. So I just hop on and just share what I'm doing because that's how I learned and that's how I started, from seeing other people doing it and getting inspired by them. So come on with me into my refrigerator, or as I like to say, refrigerator. Come on. Okay, we're gonna pretend like I have a cameraman. Come on, come on. Marley, please, sir. You might hear Marley in the background. He hates birds and he's literally watching them make sure they're not living their best life. So I'm the only vegan in the household and we are brand new empty nesters. So it's just my husband and I right now. So I do want to show you. I'm not going to give you the whole look because honestly, it needs to be, you know, cleaned out and whatnot. So the vegan essentials. Oh, we're going to start with the produce. You're not going to catch me in the house without an avocado, without a tomato. Any kind of mushrooms. I will do a baby bella. I will do an oyster. I'll do any kind of mushroom. I always want mushrooms in the house though. All different kind of bell peppers. The best thing about eating plant-based, all different kinds. The best thing about eating plant-based is you literally can just buy a bunch of produce, saute a bunch of stuff, make a wrap, make a sandwich, make a salad, throw the stuff in the oven, you know, just roast stuff so you can have easy veggie stuff to just, you know, like just have on hand and ready. Tacos, nachos, it's so easy. I think a lot of us tend to overthink. We kind of self-sabotage by overthinking the whole plant-based thing, you know. Oh, also in-season fruits and in-season vegetables. I cannot stress it enough. Try something new. If it's in season, you haven't tried it before, just try it. You know, look up on the Pinterest, look up on the YouTube. Somebody got something for you, honey. Somebody got something for you. I juiced yesterday and I did the watermelon, I did ginger, I did lemon, and I did lime. And it was so tantalizingly refreshing. And I was, you know, poolside sipping on this all day. It was so good. I'm definitely a kombucha girl. I love my kombucha. Right now, I'm kind of on a guava goddess flavor. And that's also the one that the Aldi carries and that I really like. So this is kind of like my vegan processed container. All kind of vegan cheeses. I use this kind. It's the earth-grown vegan mozzarella shreds. They melt really good. I did try the Daiya, the new oat cream one. I like it. I'm not mad at it. I like Daiya cheese. I don't want no blasphemy on the Daiya. Violife, these mature cheddar shreds. If you are looking for a good vegan cheese, Violife is definitely one of them. And this is a local woman-owned brand. She's based in Chicago. Megan is her name. She's really sweet. She makes really tantalizing cheeses. I got that one from the Whole Foods. You see, I have a lot of vegan cheese, right? The Daiya jalapeno Havarti. I love it. I've been talking about this cheese, the jalapeno Havarti, for years. And whenever friends come over, vegan or non-vegan, and we do a charcuterie board, that's gonna be on there, honey. And everybody be like, oh, this is like so good. Like, I love this cheese. So I love to put people on to, you know, the vegan goodies. I also have this Light Life Tempeh. This is the smoky one. This is the one that the Tabitha Brown sandwich, aka the TTLA, that's at Whole Foods. This is what they use. I'll put it on like my breakfast sandwich, like my avocado toast, just like how it is on here. So that's what's in here. I'm trying to get off of this because my goal is to break my morning fast with breakfast with fruit or oatmeal. But I do love just egg because even before going vegan, like my family would call me an egghead because I loved eggs so much. So this really is nostalgic, comforting, all that kind of stuff. But if you are looking for, you know, a replacement of eggs, scrambled eggs, that sort of thing. Like Just Egg is just tantalizing in real life. And I would say get some black salt to go with it. Let me show that to you. Now you cannot judge me for this package because I've had it for a few years now. It looks like damn. So I bought this on Amazon. It's Spicy World. It's black salt, but it's actually pink in color, but it gives things eggy taste. I'm telling you, get you some. If you want to make a vegan deviled egg of some sort or whatever, you need black salt. If you want your vegan eggs to taste like eggs, you need to get you some black salt. So it's an Indian seasoning. And if you just go to like an Indian shop, store, that sort of thing, you should be able to find it. I wish I could tell you the formal name for it, but this package is so old you can't see a daggone thing. I'm trying to shake the bread demon, honey, but it's got a hold on me. So I am been hooked on this vegan friendly sourdough. It's the sourdough loaf from Aldi, as I call the Aldi. Baby, it's tantalizing, and it's vegan friendly, and it's big dumb size slices. So I just usually have one slice at a time. But oh my gosh, it's so good. And I'll usually do that with avocado, make an avocado toast and add a little Just Egg, maybe a little piece of tempeh on there, tomatoes, and I'll be living my best life. Now, when I am trying to cut out bread or just, I feel like I've been eating too many carbs, that's not low carb per se, but it won't swell up in your body like bread will. Like you're craving bread, but you don't want to necessarily eat bread. The corn tortillas are a good alternative. So a lot of times I'll do like breakfast tacos or, just tacos anytime. Who doesn't love tacos? Okay. This brand sent me this vegan ice cream. I haven't seen it in stores, but just so you know, in case you see this brand Eclipse, in case you see this brand out in these streets or out at these restaurants or something, it's so freaking good. Both of these are almost gone. So this is what's in my freezer right now. Frozen organic fruit on deck, because I operate on smoothies in the afternoon. If I'm filming content, if I'm running errands, I make a protein smoothie because I don't have time for the games. I need a quick sustenance that's, healthy and gonna fuel me. I'm gonna make me a smoothie, okay? Those struggle meals? This is a vegan struggle meal, and meaning I'm struggling with time. I'm hungry and it's 9 o'clock at night and I know good and damn well I ain't got no business eating something. I'm gonna throw a couple of these in the air fryer. This is my vegan struggle meal because back in the day, I loved me a fish fillet sandwich. You couldn't tell me nothing. I would eat me a fish fillet sandwich from the McDonald's and I would do extra tartar sauce every single time. But you could get some of these if you really want something quick. And you can make vegan tartar sauce. When I tell you it's easy, so all you need is vegan mayo, dill relish, a little bit of lemon juice. Quick snacks. I usually have hummus, so I really have been hooked on this significantly spicy. It's from Aldi, and then I will cut up a cucumber and they'll use those as my chips if I'm being really good. And then when I'm being myself, normally I just do this with some corn tortilla chips. And oh my gosh, let me show you. Let me show you what else I just discovered is so, so good with this. I'm just trying to share ideas with you. That's all I'm trying to do. When I tell you, I had snacked on this the other day. It is garlicked. Garlicked? That sounds like a word though. I feel like this is an Aldi commercial, but this garlic stuffed olives with this hummus with some corn tortilla chips, baby, I went to town snacking, honey. And I felt good about my life because it's good protein and it's just like, it was so satisfying. I do want to share one other little snack that if you, again, another struggle meal suggestion. If you're at the Whole Foods and you see this pizza, it is their vegan ultimate veggie thin crust. Now, it's not like a stellar hit out the park, like, oh my God, but it is, to me, satisfying. I love the way that the cheese melts. It's gooey, it's thin crust. It doesn't feel like you're doing anything too bad when you're eating this, but it also feels like a treat at the same time. So I would say I would give this maybe 4 out of 5 or something like that, 3.5 out of 5. I don't be mad at it one bit. If you've tried this, let me know what you think. If you hate it, just let me know. If you think it's good, if you be buying them too, I think they're like $6 from the Whole Foods. And then sometimes I will slather some of this vegan ranch, this Field and Farmer ranch. This is a really good ranch. That's also carried at Whole Foods. But you can also make your own ranch if you want to. But I always be like, in a perfect world, I would make my own sauces and all my own mayo and everything and my own milk and everything. But the way life is set up, caregiving, entrepreneuring, I have an online business, an online boutique, but I also am in stores, always doing, checking on my mommy with caregiving, wifing it up, all that. I ain't got time. It's a lot, okay? This is also something that I keep in the deep freezer. Again, it's another Aldi situation. I like the zesty Italian meatless balls. They have another one, but the zesty Italian is really, really good. So if you love a good pasta, I'll usually do like a chickpea pasta. Aldi also carries some of that, so I'll get a chickpea pasta, some sauce, cut up a bunch of veggies and peppers. So it's a quick meal. It's a quick meal. You can also do your own lentil meatballs if you want to, if you don't want to have the process. You have options. I'm just letting you know. You have options, boo-boo. This is my favorite oat milk. I'm gonna have to reach out to Aldi because I feel like this is an Aldi infomercial, low-key, but it's just where I shop for the majority of my stuff. Yes, I have 2 kinds of oat milks from the Aldi. Their oat milk is so freaking good to me. It's so, so good and creamy. And so this is what I'll put in my coffee with agave syrup. If I'm doing like a smoothie or something, I'll usually do the unsweetened one. So one has 5 grams of fat per cup, which is kind of a lot, but it's not a big enough deal because, I'm only usually putting maybe like 2 tablespoons in my coffee. And then the other one, the unsweetened ones, has 0.5 grams. So if you're trying to cut a little bit, I suggest you get the unsweetened one. Oh my gosh, one more. So not healthy, but tantalizing. This just Chipotle mayo. It be giving, honey. It be giving. And I'm the type of chick that I will make my own French fries in the air fryer, and then I will dip it in that Chipotle mayo. Yes, I will. But let me show you some of my must-haves from the cupboard. So let's start one way, and we're going to go this way. Okay, so pasta, obviously, quick, easy, satisfying. This is actually from Aldi, too. It's a red lentil rotini. So this one has 22 grams of protein per servings. I haven't tried this one, but if it's at Aldi and it's organic and it's vegan friendly and all that kind of stuff, more than likely I'm going to try it. But so I've gotten this one, and I usually get their chickpea pasta too. So it's really good. But this is a pro tip for chickpea pasta. You must run it under cold water once you cook it. Don't overcook it. It will be mush. If you don't rinse it under cold water, it might be mush. Okay? Just keep that in mind with the chickpea pastas. These sort of things, like the different kind of flours and whatnot. So with the tapioca flour, which can also be called tapioca starch, they are used interchangeably. I make my own vegan cheese sauce with this. So chickpea flour. So when I don't have just egg, I will make my own vegan egg type of like omelet. And you really just need black salt that we talked about before, some seasonings, and some water, and you can make you like a little vegan egg situation. It doesn't have to be extravagant. It doesn't have to be super expensive. That recipe is also on my blog, plantbasedtamika.com. So check that out. Black-eyed peas. I plan on making a pot of them. Baby, black-eyed peas, that be so good. Okay. Back in the day when I was a kid, you would not catch me dead or alive eating black-eyed peas. But when you grow up, so do your taste buds. So I encourage anyone, if you were like a kid and you didn't like something, just try it again. Try it in a different way. A lot of times it's just in the preparation. I know a lot of people might be hating on me for canned goods, but I still operate with canned goods a lot of the times. I love me some butter beans. You can make all kinds of like soups and whatnot with them, but they're just really good on their own. And obviously beans are so good for you. They're high in fiber, all that kind of thing. Great Northern beans. It's another white bean that I really, really like. I love Great Northern beans. If you want to have like a vegan fried fish, or you want to do a vegan fish fry, baby, get you some banana blossoms. This was like one of my most popular recipe videos on the Instagrams. So definitely check it out. It's on my website, plantbasedtamika.com. You drain this stuff. You can get this from usually like maybe a Caribbean market. I've seen it at like different, specialty markets, like different Asian markets and things like that, I will easily find these. You can also buy them online, but they're just a lot more expensive. Artichoke hearts, I love to keep these. They just go on my veggie flatbread pizzas that I'll do. You can make sandwiches, you can make dips, you can make a spinach artichoke dip. You know, you just got to keep these kinds of things on the deck, honey. I will throw this in a Buddha bowl, like a veggie Buddha bowl, in a quickness, in a salad. And I prefer the ones in the glass jar versus the can, because if you're going to give me an option between glass and a can, I'm going to choose glass every time. So thank you for watching my video. Let me know in the comments, what do we eat the same? What are you surprised that I was eating? Let's have a conversation. I don't think I have to tell you this, but like, comment, and subscribe. I don't have to tell you that, do I? All right. Until next time. Bye. Thank you for hanging out with me. He sees a bird. That's what that is.